All right, welcome back. We back.
We're back.
Two Bros, Two Perspective Podcast. I'm JJ. Welcome back.
And I'm Steven.
All right.
Got the switch. What's going on, man? What's going on? It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
and congrats, Grandpa.
Hey, yep, OG. I do it OGRAMPA. Like OG.
Oh, Grandpa.
No, like OG. Original gangster.
OG Paul?
And then RANDPA.
No, it's too much, man.
Nah, this guy.
It's a little girl. Like, you don't want her to be, my OG.
Nah, she gonna call me Grandpa, but when
That's what I mean. What are you gonna be called?
Grandpa, just simple
Okay, then
Grandpa.
so why you
no,
doing
I
OG?
said the way I spell it, motherfucker. Hey, I'm a grandpa now, man.
Yeah.
I got
Little
that
girl.
short temper. I slap motherfuckers. No, I'm just playing. No, yeah, it's a girl, man. Man, it's cool, man. No, I'm just grandpa, man.
Yeah.
And pawpaws and all.
Yeah.
People like I don't, what are the glamours and shit
Right.
like that. Man, I'm just grandpa. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And now it's a cool feeling, man. They induced her Christmas Day around 4:00 or something, and she didn't come till Friday, 1:30 in the morning.
Ooh.
1:15.
So Wednesday to Friday?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah. So it's cool, man. I went in there, I held her, man. It's a trip. She's
Yeah.
little, man. And it's a feeling that I never felt before. That's for sure, man.
Can imagine. I guess it's different, right? Because kids,
Yeah.
grandkid, whatever.
And not only that, I mean, you feel that natural connection right off the bat, and I never held a baby girl, you know what I'm saying? And so to just see a girl, and she looks just like Nathan, so,
She does. I saw the picture. Yeah.
So it's pretty cool to see like that essentially came from me, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I mean, just spreading her genes, you know what I'm saying?
Well, congratulations.
Appreciate
and
it,
Nathan,
man.
it's not Nene no more. It's Nate. Now it's going to be Nathan because,
But it's going to be daddy.
Well,
For her.
I'm not going to call him daddy, but I'm just
No,
gonna call
the
him
baby.
Nathan.
You can call you, man, that's like me calling you James when
I'm
you
just
become a
saying,
grandpa.
it's not Nene no more.
That's always Nathan.
He's a big boy now.
Yeah, he is.
He's a dad, and congratulations.
Yeah.
Welcome to the girl dad community.
I always say dad girl.
Yeah, you always say it backwards.
Yeah, dad girl. But it's cool, man. The boys went yesterday to see her for
Yeah.
the first time, and they were like, Stevie was like, man, Dad, I know what you mean when you hold her, you just fall in love. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, something about a girl's different.
yeah, I could tell, and but it was cool, man. Appreciate the congratulations and all that, and yeah, I'm a grandpa, so
Cool.
yeah, welcome to the world.
So what's her name?
Alyssa Elizabeth Acevedo.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
she was 5 pounds, 16 ounces,
Okay.
and I believe 22 inches long.
And she's tall.
Yeah, she was. I believe I may be wrong, but I know she was weighed more and was a little bit longer than Nathan when he was born.
So, well, I guess you can't say tall because she's not standing up. She's long.
yeah, she's long, but she gonna be a softball player.
Yeah.
So she's already fitting the mold
Yeah?
of a
Alright.
little softball star. So
Cool.
it's all good.
So, how was Christmas?
It was good, man. It was good. The kids are getting older, so it's not like it used to be. But it was good. We got the presents,
Yeah.
decorating the house and shit like that, and we had our Christmas party yesterday with the cousins and all that
Okay,
shit.
yeah.
That was pretty cool. We did a chicken bonanza. I told you there's always a theme.
Yeah.
So everybody picked a chicken place. I picked Popeyes, but there wasn't one in Midlothian. So I got KFC, regular chicken.
Yeah.
Somebody got Chicken Express tenders. Somebody brought Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets.
Okay.
Somebody made a barbecue chicken. We had chicken salad. We had
Damn. It's a lot of chicken.
what else? Church's chicken.
Okay.
But what
What about Williams? Anybody bring Williams?
Nah, nobody brought Williams, man.
Damn.
Yeah, no.
Pollo Regio.
Nah, not
No?
Pollo Regio. Nah. Just straight up, right there. What I said. Ain't no
Okay.
Pollo Regios. I'm in Midlothian and Leslie's
Yeah, I
in
guess so.
Waxahachie, so you bring Pollo Regio, it'll be all cold by the time you get
Yeah, I
there.
guess so.
But it was cool. We had the sides, mashed potatoes, and all that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't no California, man. I seen you. You was out there living it up.
Yeah, we went to go see Chris out there.
Salute to Chris. I got your gift, nephew. Appreciate you.
Yeah, it was good. We flew in. What was it? Sunday afternoon. We were all worried because before that there was all these posts and news about the fog in San Diego.
Okay.
A lot of flights were delayed. They were going diverted to LA and all this and that. And I guess we had a, I'm gonna use your word, a OG pilot, because it was foggy as hell. We were flying in and just flew through it and landed.
You got to be careful with that, man.
Yeah.
Especially in Cali, you know the big crash that happened in the fog, right? One of the greats, one of the goats.
I don't remember that. No.
Come on,
In
man, bro. You
When?
should know right away when I say the goat, Kobe, man.
Oh, okay.
Come
well, that's the
on,
helicopter over here.
man.
No?
But they flying in the fog, you know.
Yeah,
It's dangerous.
yeah.
Glad y'all made it safe, but
No, it was good. Like I said, we were when we were flying in. There was a lot of you could barely see. Well, they have radars and all that stuff. So, shout out to the pilot, landed safely,
there you go.
and
Shout out.
we hit the land and took off. Go eat, drink a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Time with Chris and had all 4 kids together. It was nice.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's what it's all about. And the weather, so it was foggy because of what?
The fog burns off in like midday.
Okay.
It's just because you got the ocean and all that stuff and the December weather.
So it's common. It wouldn't.
Yeah, that's common.
Okay, so the pilot's probably used to maneuvering.
Probably so, but the day before or 2 days before, it was like they called it dense fog, and it was like I guess that was uncommon.
Yeah.
But when we flew in, it was common, and there was all these posts about how crazy the airports are, and for some reason I guess because we were there, all these San Diego airport stuff was popping up on like TikTok and stuff.
Yeah.
Long lines and everything, but leaving, to me, I overthink stuff, right?
Okay.
And so I was thinking, it's holiday travel. People are gonna go home. Let's go a little bit early, right? And the way Cynthia and probably the kids are, like, they're not worried about it, right? So we get there, and it's normal. So we get there. Our flight's supposed to leave at 4:30. We got to the airport by 2. After we drop off the car, get to the airport by 2. So a little bit over 2 hours, right? So we get there, and then I get a message from Southwest.
Shit.
Delayed. Flight's delayed. Because there was storms over here.
Yeah, it was
that day.
What day?
That was Thursday.
Yeah.
So then our flight got delayed till 6:30. First it said 7:15. So mind you, we're there at 2:00, right? And then Cynthia's like, "Oh, you wanted to come early."
That's just what I was about to say.
Bro,
I know Cynthia was on your ass.
So that's my fault that the plane's late. Okay, whatever, So then it gets pushed back to 6:30. So it wasn't that long. So,
yeah.
So then
So what y'all do?
Well, we ate before, but later we were getting hungry again.
Yeah, I've been there a while.
So San Diego Airport is really small. At least the terminal Southwest is in.
Yeah.
There's one restaurant which was packed. There was like a little convenience store and a newsstand. So we went to the convenience store, and I got a sandwich. Nick got a sandwich. Just stuff.
Yeah.
Shit was like $80.
Well, yeah, you at the airport.
Damn,
what you
man.
think?
Shit. But whatever, we had to eat something, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what we did the whole time. Just wait, sit there. Good thing we had a charger for the phone, so everybody was switching it out.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But it was a good trip. We went to Legoland.
Okay.
We went to.
Yeah, I saw you sent me that picture.
Yeah, I went to Lego. We got a picture with Lego Santa.
So Legoland, I'm picturing for me little kids. I mean, adults and older kids. They have fun there too.
I did.
Yeah.
Tony had fun. Like that was his childhood dream, going to Legoland.
Okay, well I guess bucket not a bucket list, but okay, check it off like Legoland.
So he grew up on Lego. It was like nostalgia.
Well, they got a Legoland here, don't they?
That's like a store, like at the mall, right? Grapevine Mills. It's like a big store and like activities. But here they had like roller coasters.
Well, I guess I gotta put Legoland on the list for the grandbaby.
Yeah.
She gonna wanna go Legoland, so.
And like I said, there was Lego Santa. Picture of him.
Lego Santa.
What else did they have there? Just big stores, and then build Legos and put it on the wall or stuff like that.
I noticed you took quite a few pics or videos in front of that San Diego wall. Was that something that y'all were close to?
That was our Airbnb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was like a little pool outside and a little courtyard or whatever.
Okay.
So I was like, damn, this is pretty nice. So
So a lot of people may be under the impression that California, the ocean, 24/7, 365 a year. But you said it's foggy. I mean, is that weather? Can you still at this time go jump in the ocean and be good, or
Yeah, over there where I guess the whole Pacific coast, it's always cold, right?
the water?
Yeah, even when we've gone in the summertime, the water's cold.
Oh, okay.
Um,
But
so
in the
people are still on the
summertime, it
beach.
feels
Yeah,
better.
people are on the beach. We didn't go to the beach this time. Um, I guess because we were busy doing other stuff.
Yeah.
On Christmas Eve, we went to what's the mountain? Big Bear, Big Bear Mountain.
Okay.
It was
That's the one
cold.
that's like a resort and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think some boxers train out there, whatever. But as we went up, so we were in like 50, 60-degree weather. But once we hit that mountain, it was 30s.
Yeah.
And there's my overthinking again, right? So we see the forecast, and the day we want to go, it's chance of snow. It's gonna drop to 31 degrees, 30 degrees. So in my head, we're going up a mountain. Gonna rain, snow. We got to come back down the mountain, and it's 30 degrees, right? In my head, I'm thinking about Texas and the ice that we get here, right? So I look online, like you're gonna need snow chains. That's the law, right? When you're going up the mountain during November to February or whatever, you need snow chains in the car.
Okay.
So damn, gotta go find snow chains. Finally found some, and so we head up the mountain. So we get to this place where we wanted to go do some sledding because they have fake snow up there,
Okay.
and it starts pouring rain like shit. So we were both pretty bundled up, and we said, well, I guess we can do this. So we head up the mountain, hit a restaurant because Christopher was getting hangry. He was driving. I was all stressed out, so I kind of needed a drink and eat.
Yeah.
The kids were, tired of being in the car because it was a 3-hour road trip.
Damn.
To get
3 hour
up there.
tour.
Yeah.
Fucking Gilligan and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. And so we get this restaurant, and it's okay, whatever. Had a couple drinks, and then everybody's good after that.
Yeah,
Chris
yeah.
is good. I'm good. The kids are okay. And it's just shops, right? That's why I got that knife for you. It's just
Cool.
shops and pictures and a bunch of Christmas trees.
So it
Just
was
like,
worth it. The 3 hour
Yeah, it
tour,
was.
the
Yeah, it
snow
was.
change, all the
Yeah.
hangry and shit.
Yeah.
It was worth it at the
Was it
end.
worth it? Yeah. Okay.
He said,
So yeah, we did that, and Christmas Day we did a carne asada.
yeah, I seen that. You seen
Yeah.
that picture. Chris cooked it up, huh?
Yeah, both of us kind of hooked it up.
There you go. There
Yeah,
you go.
so it
Where'd
was
y'all
fun.
get the meat from out there?
It was a little meat market over there, but um, they don't really do fajitas like we do here.
I remember when I
Yeah.
lived out there with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like asada.
like beef shank.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is almost fajita, but not
Yeah.
quite. Yeah,
So-
I remember that.
they had like 2 pounds left, so we got that, got some tablitas and some chicken and stuff. So it was
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
Yeah, it was good.
yeah. It was
Well, I guess San Diego's kind of what Mexican population over there, or what, where they have them little
Yeah.
meat markets and
Yeah,
shit.
meat markets, and then where we stayed, it was like a lot of Asian
Okay.
stuff. So there was like a lot of pho and
Yeah, I don't like that.
Thai
shit.
restaurants and stuff like that.
Yeah, ate that.
Oh yeah,
You like pho, whatever that shit.
yeah, it's pretty good. Have you tried it?
No, it don't
Right.
look. I mean, I've been there with people, and
It's
I'm
soup.
like, yeah, I
like
know.
soup, broth, and vegetables.
I'm not a
It's pretty
soup
good.
guy.
Sushi,
Nah, I never had sushi.
crab.
Crab? Nah. Well, yeah, probably. I think maybe crab. We go down to the beach or something, you know.
Yeah.
I've experimented, but nah. Catfish and shrimp. That's about it.
See, this is a topic that me and Cynthia have had in the past. Growing up, we'll go back to growing up. Seafood for us, at least that I remember, was Long John Silver's.
Hey, that shit's funny because today we were coming from the barbershop.
Yeah.
Shout out Verge, barbershop talk again. And we passed by Long and Stevie goes, Long John Silver. Goes, man, Long John Silver's the shit. I love Long
Yeah,
John
yeah.
Silver's, man. That's the only time I eat vinegar is with fucking the fish from Long John Silver's for real. And the chicken, yeah.
So growing up, that's what our seafood was,
Yeah,
right?
or some
Long John's.
whack ass fucking fish fillets from the freezer.
Well, yeah, or fish sticks or whatever.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
never liked that shit.
But like, our seafood was
yeah,
that.
Long
right?
John's. Yeah.
So then when Cynthia's from Veracruz, Mexico, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's in the coast.
Yep.
and I went to their hometown when I went to the first time. Chris was like real little, 1 years old, so that's years ago, whatever. But since I had been overseas and stuff like that, I tried all the food.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I never, besides like sushi over there, or whatever, I didn't really try like fish, right?
Okay.
And when I went over there, I told my father-in-law, I'm just gonna order what you order, right?
Yeah.
So the first thing he ordered is big old fish. I don't know what kind it was, but it was stuffed with shrimp and all kinds of other fish,
Yeah.
right? Or seafood. And it was good, right? So that was my first exposure to that, like Mexican style
Yeah.
seafood, right? And after that, I was hooked. We got oysters. We were in a boat, and they were like, "Hey, they're fishing oysters. You want one?" Like, I never had one before. Straight
Yeah.
out the river, suck that
I
down.
mean, in that scenario, yeah, I'm gonna try it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
But after that, I was hooked.
Yeah. Man, I've gone into, of course, I've gone into Mexican restaurants where they're cooking that whole fish.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not that same one. You're getting authentic from down there, but man, that should be smelly, man, and it just turns me off.
I don't really eat that. Cynthia likes that, but I don't really eat that too much. But
But I don't like Mexican seafood.
I don't know. I love it.
Nah,
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather go to Papados or something, get some catfish and
I
shrimp,
don't like
some
papados.
crab.
I never liked
No,
papados. No, no.
man,
For some reason.
Me and Myra used to go every year for
Yeah.
Valentine's over there, and then
Oh yeah.
we found this spot in Midlothian. Shout out Wilson Seafood, man. It's pretty damn good.
See, that's a two perspective
Yeah,
right there.
yeah, I don't like that. It's because Cynthia turned you into like a for real, the other side of the border type Mexican guy.
Not that,
Like she
but
exposed you to that stuff. Yeah, that's what I meant.
So
You
like
know,
we'll
so-
go to like seafood for us now. Besides if we go to Crab Boil or something, it's like La Marea or something like that, where
Yeah.
it's the Mexican style.
Yeah,
seafood.
I don't like when I've gone in, like where they have a bar. I just
Yeah.
don't like the smells. It
Yeah.
just, you know what I'm saying, like shrimp cocktail type stuff.
Oh, yeah, I'll tear it up.
I don't like
Yeah.
that shit. Like I said, give me some catfish, some fried shrimp, some hush puppies, and I'm pretty.
They still
good with
got that kind of stuff.
No, but of course when we go down to the coast, some lobster,
Yeah.
shit like that. But yeah, I'm not too big on seafood.
So we had some lobster. No, we had the crab boil while we were over there. What happens is when we go, Christopher picks these restaurants that he normally won't eat at because they're
Okay.
kind of high.
Yeah, because y'all paying.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
It's all good, though,
But I know
you know.
Tony pitched in, right? My boy DJ Tony.
Nah, he didn't.
Nah, I know, because that's an inside joke. Because I know that boy ain't pitching in for nothing either.
Nah, he
Got more money than all of us.
He was like, "Oh wait, hold on. Oh, you already paid? Okay."
Or reaching like this, waiting for you to say, "No, I got it." Hell yeah, that's funny. Going to places he normally won't go.
Yeah, so we didn't mind. It was fun though.
Like when we were little, Dad always had that joke when we go eat, and you always wanted steak and eggs. He's like,
Oh, you get
I ain't even eating steak. And I did that same thing with Isaiah. We go out and he'd order a steak. I'm like, damn, bro, look, if you want a steak, get the steak that I got, the chicken fried steak. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You ain't get goddamn, I ain't even getting a $40 steak.
Yeah.
You can get it. So, but yeah, as far as seafood, nah, I'm not big on it. Have you ever done the what's the crawfish?
Yeah.
See, I've never done. Now that I'd probably be into, because you got the corn and the potatoes and.
So you do crawfish, but you
I've
won't
never
do
done
shrimp
it.
cocktail.
I said it looks a lot more appetizing than.
Really?
Well, you got shrimp cocktail, some naked ass shrimp laying in
Crawfish, you're turning up the head and eating the ass.
laying in tomato juice. Yep, no, I said the corn and the potatoes and
You can't just
there's all
crawfish,
kind
you
of
just eat the
seasoning.
corn and potatoes.
Oh, you can,
Well, you can, but what's the point?
but yeah, it looks good. But I never got invited, so whoever has so I can't say if it's good or not. It looks good.
Yeah.
So next crawfish boy, hit me up. I'll be there. We'll film a little episode or something.
You
No.
gotta eat it.
I'll eat it. Hell
Right.
yeah. So that's like Louisiana flavoring and shit. Like I like that type of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of flavor in it.
No,
so.
it's good stuff. It's
Yeah,
good
I'd try that. I would try that. So,
Yeah.
but what else? So out there in California, what's San Diego? What's the big thing in San Diego? Anybody heading out to San Diego? Like you've been there a few times,
Yeah.
but say like for me, I go visit Chris, and you say, hey man, if you get a chance, go check this place out.
The beach?
Not the beach.
I mean, what else? That's what they're known
There's no
for.
monuments, over here. I'll be like, yeah, go to Reunion Tower.
I mean, this-
go do this.
I don't know if there's monuments, but there's like a lot of military. I guess you would go see that ship. There's a ship that's parked, right?
Okay, okay.
And they have the big statue of that um, that picture where the sailor and the women are kissing. I think it happened in New York, but it's a big old statue, so that's cool.
But that ship, you can go on and take a
Yeah,
tour. Oh,
take
see,
tours,
see,
yeah.
I like history, so
Yeah.
that the shit like that I'm talking about.
Yeah,
You know, I'd
you can
enjoy
do that.
I'd enjoy that.
Um,
You know, the beach to me's played out. You know, we've been to the beach. You know, Florida, Alabama. I've been to California, not with the family, but you know, the beach is messy. You get all over your chairs, get all over the ride. If you don't fly, you know, you drive, and once you're there and chilling, having a beer, yeah, it's
Yeah.
worth it. But to set it up and then to break it down, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like that. You know, I want to do some. I've done Vegas. You know.
well, besides the beach, there's had like the boardwalks,
Okay, yeah, shit, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
boardwalk.
You know,
Different beaches. There's like there's Pacific Beach, like parties. Like there's restaurants, bars, um, stuff like that. Then you have like the other. I can't remember all of them, but other beaches where people picnic.
yeah,
But besides that ship, just the boardwalks.
I got
You
you,
know
I
what I mean?
got you. Oh, I wanted to mention we had talked on one of the previous episodes about that Secret Santa and all that
Yeah.
shit. Man, it turned out good.
What'd you get?
I got a Texas Rangers hat snapback, which I asked for, and it's pretty cool. It's got the stamp of the last season, the old stadium, and I got a Home Depot card, which I asked for. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
go buy me some for work or some for the crib, and some candy and shit. You know, so you know it was cool. Everybody got something good. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And I think that's the way to go, man. Just write your
good.
list and get what
Yeah.
get what you asked for. So,
What did you take?
who did I get? I got Melissa, and she gotta like it because I gave her what she asked for. She had a cowboy shirt. She likes
Okay.
blue, so I got a blue
Yeah.
cowboy shirt. You know,
Cool.
Starbucks gift card. Boom, got a Starbucks gift card. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And threw in some cowboy. I think she asked for gloves, some little mittens and shit,
Yeah.
some cowboy mittens. And she
Okay.
looked like she loved it. If she didn't, well, you put it on the list.
Hey,
So
that's what you asked for.
you know what I'm saying? So the kids,
Talking about the Cowboys, they got killed today.
man, buy a backup quarterback. You know,
Yeah.
but you know, I'm not a big football fan. I'll watch it, but I do enjoy pissing off the Cowboy fans on Mondays.
Yeah.
You know, they're the funnest people to piss off. You know what I mean? Because they're already pissed off since the first game of the season. So
Yeah.
it's just been boiling up. So you know, that's sad, man. All that money they paid these guys, and yeah, it's horrible freaking season. So
Shout out to the Rangers. We got Rangers decor today.
you got a who?
Rangers
Oh yeah,
decor.
yeah. Corey Seager, man, one of the key essentials to our World Series win. You know, back
And there's a
then.
banner in the background.
Yeah, we got the banner. Shout out. When you watch this video, you're going to know who I got this from. You know what I'm saying? You hook me up, you can say, oh, shit, that's the one I gave Steven. So, you know, a little decor, man, a little adding something. And I think we got a package coming from Adam.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, we'll see what he's got in store.
So this is my garage, right? And we just kind of threw it together. Like, let's put the table here because it fits. Because we got some tires over there, the workout stuff right there, and the fridge over here. So it fit right here. So, and then when I saw the video, I was like, damn, it's a lot of shit in there. You know. So if y'all want to put a sign up or something to help us decorate our, I call it the lab. Help us decorate the lab.
Yeah.
Send them on in. We'll give you a shout out. You know.
Yeah, help us out. Donate to the cause. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And we'll put anything else on
Yeah.
whatever. You know, I'm curious to see what Adam's sending.
Yeah.
Because all he said was send me your address and don't forget I'm a metalhead. So
Hey, that's fine.
I'm like, so. But other than that, man, you know, like I said, it's been a while. I was kind of itching to get back in the studio. You know,
Yeah.
It's been a lot of holiday talk. You know, 2025. I'm hoping we. You know, now that the holidays, we start getting other topics, what's going on in the world. You know,
Yeah.
well, New Year's is coming. You know, they asked me what I'm doing for New Year's, man. I'm a grandpa, man. I'm gonna just sit back in my recliner, sip some whiskey, and
So it hits that quick.
it hits that quick, man. I feel wiser, man.
3 days later, and
I feel wiser.
you want to stay at home.
Hey, that's it, man.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not a big partier
Yeah,
anyways.
yeah.
That's what we do every year.
Yeah.
You know, just make some food. I'll probably tell Meyer make some pozole and have a few drinks, you know, with Isaiah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, I ain't even gonna put Isaiah out there like that, but man, that boy food, man. You
Did
know,
he bust out his bottle?
oh my God, man, we got a couple minutes to tell that bottle story. So back in May, His birthday was in May. His brother-in-law, shout out Frank, got him a bottle.
Turned 21.
Yeah, he turned 21, so got him a bottle for his 21st birthday. We drink TX whiskey. He bought him a reserve bottle. Good as shit. Good. We drink a drink. He puts it up, says he's saving it for Christmas. So this is what, 8 months ago, 6, 7 months ago, and all year long, I'm like, hey, don't forget Christmas. You're going to bust it out. You're going to bust it out. I got you, Dad. We're going to bust it out. We're going to bust it out. So finally Christmas comes. I'm like, bust it out, baby. Let's go. Man, this joker right here comes, man. There's like enough for a glass. And I said, you been sipping or what? He goes, yeah, here and there.
You're laying in bed.
Man, he goes, well, it's enough for a glass. I said, I've been waiting 7 months. Luckily, I had a reserve bottle, you know, brand new bottle. And
I think as a grandpa, you got to have whiskey in the cabinet all the time.
well, not only that, but when you got shiesty kids like that, shady ass kids that I know, I know this fool either is not gonna drink it all, or there ain't that much. So I busted out my bottle, and I thought I was gonna be drinking with Isaiah, or Isaiah was gonna be drinking with me, man. I ended up drinking with Isaiah, man. That fool, hey, shout out Isaiah, that boy.
We've been sipping all year.
He was an animal, man. That boy. Oh my God, man. So anyway, shout out. But yeah, New Year's is coming up, 2025. You know, holiday talk will be gone, and we'll get to some good topics. And appreciate all the support. You know that everybody's been doing.
All the comments. We still need more followers.
Yeah.
So spread the word. Follow.
And shout out to JJ. He's the one that puts out all the shorts, everything that's coming out on YouTube. He handles it. I appreciate it. You know, I don't know how much time it takes. I know you're a busy guy, so shout out to JJ. So you liking the videos and shorts? He's responsible. I just show up and make the magic happen.
It's funny now because, and maybe you think this, now everywhere we go, everything I do, I'm like, oh, this could be content.
Oh, man. I tried to film inside the room with my granddaughter, and Nene's like, yeah, it's okay. And I look at the mom, she's like, no, it's not okay.
I didn't expect that, you know.
Yeah, but it's all good, you know, being the protect. You want to was going to reveal it to the world, I guess, you know, but whatever.
You never know.
You know, I'm just a grandpa. I don't want to step on no toes, you know. So I'm like, hey, you get the mom what you want, you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, man, another good episode, wrapping up the year. Christmas is over, and I think we hit it back in 2025. What you think?
I think so. So then you're not doing nothing for New Year's then?
Oh, no.
Yeah, we'll just go back to that.
Oh, nah. Just sitting at home, man.
Yeah.
Just chilling. Too much drunks. Too much.
Yeah, we try not to go nowhere either. This year we might go do something, but not sure.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. What's something y'all would do? Like, what? Go watch the ball fall? Don't they do that in downtown now? Or just go out and have a good time, listen to some
Normally
music?
we stay home, right?
Okay.
Normally we just do that same thing. Like we don't tell the kids stay home. We don't party for New Year's.
Yeah.
But this year, they're talking about maybe we'll go to a hockey game. The Stars play Christmas Eve. And then since we'll be down there, we'll watch the fireworks. But it's supposed to be a drone show, but they canceled it.
New Year's Eve, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you said Christmas.
Oh, New Year's Eve.
Yeah, because I know they play on Christmas Day, I think, and New Year's. I got a homeboy that goes
to they play New Year's Eve. And for me, my overthinking again, right? And I brought this up with Nick when we went to the record store. When you're out there in a big crowd, where do you go to the restroom?
Shit.
Just hold it.
Yeah, you ain't got no choice.
You know.
Let's say, you're a man and you find a tree or something.
That's just my overthinking. And then the traffic to get back, but whatever. If they want to go, we'll go. I'm down.
Just stop overthinking the shit. Just fucking go with the flow, man.
If they want to go, we'll go. Right?
Go with the flow. You ever been to a hockey game?
No, this will be our first one.
They're pretty badass.
When we brought it up, Bea and Nick were excited, right? So I didn't want to be like, let's not do it. But we might do that.
Yeah, Stars, it's a good game. I got a old boss I used to work with, had season passes, second row, right behind the goalie.
Yeah.
He used to hook me up with tickets all the time. And
do you have to work this week?
Yeah, I work Monday, Tuesday, just off Wednesday, pretty much.
Off Wednesday,
yeah, pretty much. The work don't stop, buildings don't stop.
Yeah.
Building themselves, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gotta be there.
I know some companies kind of shut down.
Yeah.
At the end of the year, right?
Yeah. Not a lot of deadlines that we're not us, but just projects that are way behind. And shit, we had people working Saturday and Sunday this week. They'll be working Saturday and Sunday next week too. So but they want it. They have the choice. They ain't got to. But yeah, I work. What about you? You off?
No, I was off last week, so I'll be back. I'm off Wednesday.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, I don't know about the kids, but to me, man, any day is a just a normal day to me. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I mean, Christmas, I try to make it good for the boys. You know, make sure
Yeah.
they have fun, but they're older. You know, they get what they ask for. They go to their rooms and they chill and shit. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? So, you know, birthdays, I ain't big on birthdays. You know what I mean?
I saw this post and it probably hits with you too. It's like a father's Christmas, right?
Okay.
Is sitting back and watching the kids open their gifts.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, you getting all trying to get tender and shit. I'm
No, I'm
like,
just saying, like
I mean, these
you
kids they
said
just rip
You,
it apart.
you just
you
said
know?
it. Like no, it's the fact that
Yeah,
you're
just I guess
part
the
of why
satisfaction.
they're happy. You
Yeah,
know,
but
that's what I'm
you
saying.
was pulling my heartstrings the way you said it, man. Like the way the post said it.
But
I was
yeah,
like, man, that's a pretty sweet thing to do. You know
yeah.
what I
Just
mean?
sit
But
back, be like, okay, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
They're happy. All the smiles on their face.
and then they hug mom and don't say shit to me and they take off to the room. I'm like, yeah, I just got through watching y'all do this and that. Nah, yeah, I enjoy. I guess yeah, I mean, you're right. I enjoy, you know, but it's not like it used to be where you just surprise them. They know what they're getting because pretty much you don't want to waste your money and get them
Yeah.
something they're not going to use, you know.
Right.
So you just pretty much try to get them what they want.
Especially at this age when they're bigger.
Exactly. So because if they don't like it, they ain't gonna use it, and you don't wasted your money. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But yeah, it's cool. I don't. You know, me and Myra, like I said last time, we if I want something, I'll get it. You know what I mean. So it's not like I'm hurt that I don't get nothing. You
Yeah.
know. And I'd rather the kids they got little money they spend it on each other than
Yeah.
give me something. You know,
Right.
Isaiah bought all the boys something. Josh and Nene pitched in to get Stevie a little something. You know, so I'd rather don't
Yeah.
worry about me. You know,
Right.
I'm good. So that was cool. You know, we had all four of them yesterday. And Josh's girlfriend was with us. Like I said, we went over to
Mhm.
Leslie's and we played some games. You know, like I was telling Joshy and his girlfriend, I said, you know, with my family, you're gonna come over. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
No alcohol involved, nothing. I said, just good fun, enjoying
Yeah.
each other's company. You know, and nothing against drinking, because if I was in the atmosphere, I'd have a
Yeah.
beer. Or if
Yeah.
I chose to take a 12-pack over there and drink some beer, they're not gonna say nothing. But
Right.
you'd be the only one all drinking and
Yeah.
causing a fuss. But we played games. We ate. You know, there's a pretty cool game we played. Had everybody all rowdy and calling people cheating.
What game's that?
I don't remember what it's called, but it was probably about 20 of us because they usually pick games that the adults and the kids can play.
Yeah.
You know, nobody gets left out, and everybody gets a paper and writes a famous person on there.
Mhm.
And you can go categories. We went famous people, and you write your name on it. And there's one host, which Leslie was the host. Of course, she always in control. And so everybody's listening. The host says each name. And it was 20. You got to remember them, and she repeats them twice. And then you got to look around like, mine, I picked Kevin Costner because Uncle Lawrence, he spent game to me because the first time I did, I forgot who he picked, but it was old Tejano guy. They're like, well, hell, you're the only old guy here, so it got to be you.
Yeah.
So when you pick somebody and say, okay, he picked
Okay.
this guy, then they become part of your
Yeah.
team, and you get together and you start figuring everybody out. So Uncle Lawrence was like, man, you got to pick the opposite of what anybody
Yeah,
would
'cause
think.
I know.
Yeah, so I picked Kevin Costner, and nobody guessed it. They thought I was Chris. There was some Chris Tuckers, some Kevin Harts,
Yeah.
DJ Paul, different people. Some people we had never even heard of. But, at the end, like you're saying, it's just fun because you're
Yeah.
like, are you this? Are you that?
Yeah.
And everybody's involved. So we play Family Feud sometimes, but it gets heated. We be calling each other out. Everybody
Yeah.
thinks somebody's cheating. Uncle Lawrence, he always got his little thing on the side where I wouldn't call it cheating because I'm not going to call him a cheater, but he strategizes a little
Yeah.
bit better than everybody else.
He's a pro.
So yeah. So, it was cool. We had a good time, like I said. Then we booked early to take the boys to see the baby, and
Okay.
so it was cool to have all the boys. It's very rare that I get them all together
Yeah.
because they're getting older.
Mhm.
Got 4 boys. Youngest is 15, so I ain't got no kids no more. So
Yeah.
if they don't want to go with me, then they ain't going with me.
Yeah.
It's not like, hey, get in the car, we're going.
Yeah.
Nah, Dad, I ain't going. Like, all right then. So it was cool, man. Have all 4 of them together. I'm gonna have to upgrade. We got an SUV, but I'm like, damn, where's the car seat gonna go? Because now Josh brought his girlfriend. Next time, Nanny bring, his girl,
Yeah.
and I'm like, damn.
But you just got that though, no?
Yeah, I know, we were good, but then they started having babies and getting girlfriends and shit. So now I gotta go with the fucking church van, I guess.
Yeah.
Fit everybody in there, the Splinter van.
Man, speaking of that, when we rented a car for San Diego, so it was I said we need a 7-passenger car. And
Car.
yeah, SUV.
Okay, I was gonna say, damn, what you trying to get?
So they said like a Frontier or something big, right? So when I get to the airport, I get a message: pick your car, so you don't have to wait in line or whatever. So go and Nissan Frontier, that's what it was.
Those
So
ain't that
pretty
big.
good. Well, it's decent.
For 7? For 7, yeah,
Yeah,
I
for
guess so.
7.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it said not available. We have it was like a Yukon, right? That's too big, and it was like $60 more a day. I'm like, damn, I could pay that.
Yeah.
So they said refresh in 5 minutes and checking in. Nothing was available, and there I go. Like shit, what are we gonna do? We can't get a car. We're not gonna fit. And so I get there, and they're like, well, we have a Hyundai. Like, yeah, but does it fit 7? She's like, yeah, but do you have luggage? She's like, we got 4 bags. She's like, oh no. I'm like, oh hell. So then she comes back out with a Subaru accent. It's kind of smaller. We fit, and it was funny because Cynthia was like, Chris said something like, "What kind of car did y'all get? Like it's accent or something like that." And Cynthia's like, "Your dad's being cheap." I said it wasn't my fault. Like they ran out of damn cars.
Shit.
I said all the flights are being delayed the last few days, so everybody's keeping them.
Shit, that's
like,
funny.
damn.
Yeah, that's one thing I love about Cynthia, man. She ain't got no filter. She gonna call you. She gonna call you out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She gonna tell you how it
Yeah.
is. That's like I can picture her saying, "Your dad's being."
Your dad's being cheap.
So,
Yeah.
so instead of the Yukon, you went with the Hyundai,
Subaru.
Subaru.
The Yukon was
Accent.
too big. Like,
But,
it's way over.
but in that situation, I'd rather go bigger and comfortable than small.
The thing with that is, it's just the parking in San Diego.
So were you being cheap?
Part of it was
Okay, all right.
but
So
$60 more a day.
No, I
times
get that.
5.
I get that, but comfort.
We
you
were
know.
good.
Okay,
We were
okay, y'all were good.
Right?
Were y'all good, Tony? That's it. Not the guy that paid for. Okay, okay. Tony said y'all were good. Y'all were good. All right, Cynthia, y'all were good. He wasn't being cheap. Y'all were
That
good.
3 hour ride, we were good.
Oh, y'all use that?
Yeah,
How much them snow chains cost?
200.
God damn.
But they were like, you can't open them. You can't open them. Like, all right, if I don't need them, I'm not gonna open them. If we end up opening them, then I'll give them to Chris, right?
So you don't want to pay for but you gonna pay 200 for.
It's the law.
But then don't put the fucking Big Ben on the itinerary. Go somewhere else. Shit.
Well, we didn't do all the research
Because I'm sure the what was it, Big Ben, Big Bear?
No, Big Bear.
Big
yeah.
Bear, I'm sure that wasn't free, and I'm sure by the time y'all got up there, y'all spent all that bread. I'm like, shit, that wouldn't have been on my itinerary.
The only thing we spent was gas and snacks.
Okay, well, you
Until
said it
we
was
got
shops and oh,
Yeah.
my knife too. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
You see?
So that was good.
Yeah.
Good. But damn, 200 for that?
But we returned them.
Oh, you didn't need
No, we
them.
didn't- it
Oh,
just-
okay.
The law
cool.
is you gotta have them in the car.
Oh, I got you. I thought you meant on the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
So imagine when you're over there, and they say you need snow chains. You don't have any. What do? You're stuck.
No, if you could return them, yeah, I got you now.
Yeah, but the guy was like, "Oh, you can't. If you open them and not return them." Like I know that. Like I'm just gonna leave them in the car.
So if the law is to have them in the car, when does the law kick in that, hey, go ahead and put them motherfuckers on so you're safe?
There's a travel report.
Okay, and
So-
they'll tell you snow.
Yeah.
And if you don't have and just for the Big Bear.
Any mountain areas.
Okay. And if
So what's cool about California, and people say this is like, you can go skiing and surfing the same day.
I got you. I think Chris had last year because I try to communicate with him often. Had went down there. I don't remember if it was skiing or actually like summertime stuff.
Oh, he went up there. They did like a roller coaster. It wasn't maybe cold, but not snowing or anything.
Okay, because I remember he told me he went to Big Bear.
Yeah.
That reminded me of that. So
But it was fun.
yeah, and Chris he's a surfer boy, right? Because you said surf or skiing.
He surfs, but I think he got rid of surfboard because it didn't fit his apartment or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, I seen.
But yeah, he surfs.
I seen his other half in a couple of the pictures you sent.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
she's nice.
Yeah. I told him. I said. I think I told him, or I was gonna tell him, hey, make sure she subscribes to the podcast. That's the only way she's
Yeah.
gonna know your uncle till she finally meets me. But
Yeah.
even when I do meet her, she ain't ever gonna enough time to get to know me. So just check out the podcast and you
Yeah.
see.
No,
You know
she's
what I'm
cool.
saying?
She's real nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
that's
cool.
cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. Shout out. I always say we're gonna move on from that, but that's cool, man. California, man. I remember being out there. It was pretty cool. But how? So we stayed in Camarillo, right?
Yeah.
When I was there, how far is that from?
Ventura County. It's about 3 hours.
3 hours.
3 hours to San Diego.
Different type of because I was there. I think around.
The weather's the same
It
because
is
it's coastal.
okay. Okay. Okay.
Weather's the same. Um, but where we were at in Ventura County was mostly farms,
I got you.
farmland.
Let me
And
ask you
here's the
this: if you
city.
didn't have a kid out there, would you California be a destination that you would want to frequent? Because you live there, but I'm just
Like
saying,
in the
what
United States,
like you live there, you move here. Chris don't live there, and say, hey, let's take a vacation to California this
I
summer.
think it's a good couples trip.
Okay, but kids, nah, not besides the beach, not much more for them to
No,
do.
because it's like a not I want to say party town, but an adult town.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
It would be a good couples trip, like because the downtown is really nice, right?
yeah, San Diego.
Yeah, they call it the gas lamp, and there's just bars and restaurants and just all that,
Yeah,
And it's not just like party; it's just more adult style
yeah, yeah.
than taking your kids.
I got you, I
Yeah.
got you. So where would be a place, like I've been to Vegas, I've done that. Like I ain't big on that. Like
Yeah, for the kids, like family trip
just period. Where's somewhere you would wanna like if you were planning a vacation, where would y'all go?
in the United States.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
We went to Utah, and I would go back.
Yeah,
And it
kids
was-
went.
Huh?
Kids went.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kids
Utah, cool.
that's where he fell in love with nature.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say fell in love with his girl.
No,
Oh,
nature.
Nate, yeah. Hey, with the pictures you sent me,
Yeah.
shit, how can you not?
Utah's nice, and it's not somewhere you always think of, but it's real nice.
Man, I brought that up to
And it's
somebody,
calm.
and damn, who was it? And I was like, yeah, they went to Utah or something, and they were like, man, I wanted to go out there, and they brought up the waterfalls and shit like that.
Yeah, the
You know what I
waterfalls,
mean?
and if you like doing trails
Yeah.
and hiking and stuff like that, it's nice. We
I-
went right before the snow came.
I got you. I'd like to look at like the Grand Canyon,
Yeah.
some shit like that. Like I told my next one, I ain't with the beach. I want to go somewhere I can zip line through a fucking
Colorado?
rainforest or something.
Colorado's nice too.
Yeah, Colorado's real nice,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't mind going out there.
Yeah.
When in Rome, do as the Romans do. You know what I'm saying? But something like that. No itinerary where we got to get to the beach early
Right.
because just wake up, hit a little diner. Maybe some whitewater rafting type shit.
Yeah.
Maybe a little rock climbing or something. Something like that.
Colorado was real nice for all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm not. I've always been like that, I mean, I get a little wild, but as far as like partying, going
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
like Vegas, it was cool, like I said, but
They were the same.
Yeah.
Vegas isn't somewhere we like. Oh, we gotta go.
yeah, I don't care if we go back.
Yeah.
We went to Choctaw a couple weeks ago for her birthday, and we spent more time just chilling, drinking,
Yeah.
talking, than
Yeah.
we did on the casino and shit. But I'm cheap like you too, so the more I could keep Myra at the bar drinking, the less money she was spending
Yeah.
out there. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I'm just a calm guy, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've had my wild days, but I've always been pretty calm. Never been club type of guy, bar type of guy. Where I just kick back at home and chill.
Yeah, it's like when we do our date nights or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not like a club or anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Just somewhere to go sit down and talk.
Yeah, me and Myra used to do that for the longest. We need to start doing it. We just been busy every Friday. Go to Chili's.
Yeah.
Right there when we was in the hood,
But
right
Chili's
there.
is a nice date spot, I think.
And just have a beer and
Yeah.
she'd have a drink and just talk about what the
Yeah.
week did and what we got going on the
Yeah.
next week. And so yeah, maybe we need to do that. Start doing that again. Hey, maybe we need to do double date, man. You going all these places? You didn't even invite me.
When we went the last time, it was fun. When we went,
Oh,
was
for
it
breakfast?
Yeah, from a birthday. Yeah.
Shit, we ended up staying there like 5 hours. We kept ordering more food. And dude's like, breakfast is over, man. I'm
Yeah.
like, but shit, it's good, motherfucker.
Yeah, we should. Maybe we'll plan it. Double date.
Yeah, and then we got there and shit, we just chilling, chopping it up, and
Yeah.
by the time we knew it, I was like, fuck, we've been here forever. That's a good spot. What was it called? The Rustic?
The rustic, yeah.
Shout out to the Rustic,
Yeah.
man. If you want that breakfast buffet, that shit is off the man. That shit was
But
good.
it's kind of false advertising too,
Why?
because it was like they get one price for that plate, but it was like after that plate, then they charge you for everything else.
What? I thought
Yeah.
it was.
Well, Unless it was all the drinks we had, I don't know. But I was like,
Well, you and Cynthia were drinking. Me and
Yeah.
Martin didn't drink, and then but I thought when he came back, I thought he said it'd be $1 per plate to get the.
then maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just thinking about the drinks.
Well, I hope you're wrong because I done told everybody go and pay one time and get that shit for free.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, but it was good, and then so I really don't know because shit, sister-in-law bossed up, paid for everybody.
Yeah.
She's like, I got this. I was like, well, shit, I wish you gotta tell me that in the beginning when we get here, like when I can order drinks, not at the end when I done. That's probably why she did it. She go, if I tell them I got it. Then.
Well, next one is your turn.
Yeah, there you go. But no drinks. I didn't drink on y'all's time, so y'all not drinking on my
Maybe
time.
like
You know,
as far as who
like-
ordered gratuity?
I'm just gonna surprise y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all which one it is. It might be the next time. It might be 2-3 times from now. But yeah, man, that was cool. She bossed up. That place was good. We had a good time, man. It's
That
been a
was
while
fun, yeah.
since we all hung out. You know, we need to do that again. Well, I think last New Year's we came here, didn't we? You was talking about New Year's,
Like the last 2 years, I think.
right?
Yeah.
So I guess we'll be at home unless we get the invite for the third year, man. No,
So we go to the game.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. But nah, I don't like out there drinking and driving, you know. And if I choose to have a drink, I try not. Well, most of the time I don't
Yeah.
drink and
Yeah.
drive. Period. You know what I'm saying? So,
Now, if we do that, I'm not gonna drink.
well, I mean, you got kids that can, you know, what Nikki drives or no?
He drives, but
Tony.
Cynthia doesn't like them to drive when she's in the car.
Hey, but if she's drinking and you're drinking, hey, that's the best option.
Yeah. No, I probably won't be drinking though.
No, I got you. Well, you know, any sporting event, at least have one beer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm the same way. Me and Myra always been that way. Like if we go to something where it's my people and I'm drinking, she'll chill. Or
Yeah.
she'll have one drink and chill. And if it's vice versa, then which she don't drink that much, but like
Right.
company party and
Yeah.
you know, she'll drink and I'll hide.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell her I didn't drink, but I'll
Yeah.
just be hiding and shit. But nah, man. But other than that, man, you know, we're coming up on the end of the year. It's been an okay year. You know, this last month's been pretty stressful, work and a lot of other shit going on.
Tell me about it.
But it was a good year, man. Knocking on 2025. You know, two bros. When I left yesterday too, that Christmas party, I tell everybody, hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Two bros, two perspective, and they're like, it's cool because people repeat shit that they wouldn't have known unless they watched the
Yeah.
episode. You
They're
know what
watching
I
the
mean?
whole thing.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So I you know, it makes you feel good. So,
Yeah.
you know, and I forgot who all at work. They're like, oh, we got a celebrity in the house because we went to go eat at this Hooters real quick. I'll tell this quick story, man. In Cedar Hill, man. And I don't know if I told the story about the little chicken wings. Did I say it on one of the
I don't
episodes?
think so.
So I go with my boy Paul, and his son and Stevie been friends since they've been born. They're 2 days apart, and he's like, hey, let's go have something to eat. So we go eat, and I got boneless. They all got bones, and she says, our wings are kind of small today, so we threw in some extras. And I ain't paying no attention because mine were good. And man, I see like Stevie like eating like a fucking squirrel or chipmunk or something like. And I was like, what then? They're all laughing, man. I promise you, man, them wings were like that big.
With bones?
Some of them were just batter and bones. And you know me, and I look, and then the motherfucking 10 piece is $17.99. I'm like, oh hell no. What do you think I did next?
Complain?
Well, I asked for the manager.
Oh.
And so, anyways, long story short, they end up comping us and shit, you know. And but I told the waitress, I go, y'all don't know who I am, do y'all? And she's like, what? I go, you don't know who I am?
Yeah.
And she goes, no. I go, I'm a fucking big time YouTube restaurant blogger. I told her like that.
Yeah.
And I put up the two bros. I say, you don't see me right there? She's like, I do recognize you. You know, she lied. And she goes,
Are you
I know
subscribed?
Huh?
You should have said, are you subscribed?
Yeah, no shit. And she goes, well, what are you going to say about the restaurant? I'm like, well, what do you think? Shit fucking sucks. You know? And I said, but the wait staff was you know what I'm saying? But, man, them things, and then I told the manager, I said, man, these ain't chicken wings, man. These are fucking chicken toes, man. I mean, he's like, yeah, our manufacturer, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, but y'all think y'all going to make it up with just two more little ass fucking wings? So I think the wings were $17.99, and he comped. Well, he was gonna do one bill, $25, but it was separate, so he ended up doing $25 each bill. You know what I'm saying? So shit, he comped us more than the damn wings even cost.
Yeah.
But I was like, what? And I see people like not even complaining, like seriously, like nibbling on little ass wings and shit. And I'm like, how did that's paying $17 and not saying shit? So
Maybe we need this next year, we need to think of some go eat at restaurants and review them or
Yeah.
something like that?
Well, according to she thinks I reviewed it, but that was the point
You
of the
just did.
story.
You just
That's the point of the story that I was like, you don't know who I am? I'm a famous freaking YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? And at work, I was telling her, oh, here we go. Now he thinks he's a Mr. Famous now.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So, but nah, it's cool. But anyways, man, what else you got, man?
That's it. I think next episode will be after New Year's.
2025.
Yeah, first episode of the year.
There you go. Well, welcome back home, man. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas and
Merry
all
Christmas,
that. And all that. So, other than that,
Time to go.
two bros, two
Episode
perspectives.
six. Episode 6. Two
Trip-
bros.
666.
Let's
Mafia.
do this. This will be called the Welcome Back episode.
Welcome back.
Yeah. So we'll see you next week. Subscribe, comment, let us know what you think. If you want to put some decor in the garage,
Come
send
on.
it in.
We'll shout you out.
Yeah. So you have a good one. We'll see you next week.
See you next week. Salute.
One thing that we talking about is how we see things differently, right? An easy way that I thought, let's go to the gas station. Let's see what you get, see what I get. What's your go-to when you go and get something from the gas station? All right? So I'll go first, right? I always get Celsius. Shout out Celsius, you want to sponsor Celsius, right? Normally, I get some rollers. I got the egg roll and the corny dog egg roll, right? That's what I normally get. I just go get some real quick. Right now, I'm on a low carb, low sugar diet. So this is what I get now, the one bar. So that's it, right? This is my go-to. I run into the gas station, gotta grab something. That's what I get. What about you?
Well, I didn't hit a QT on the way, but if I would have went to QT, I would have got some rollers, but it definitely wouldn't have been that. It would have been the steak and cheese. But
$20 not a gas station.
they didn't give me a bag. So this other bag I had. The other bag I had. So I always go with the Red Bulls, sugar free, because I'm diabetic. You know what I'm saying? So because I'm diabetic, but I go sugar free on the Red Bull, so I can balance out some candy. You know, because I am diabetic, so I can't have sugar with sugar, so I gotta balance it out. Got some half off Christmas candy. It's normally $1.50. I got it for 75 cents. So boom, gotta get the candy. And they didn't have the one I usually get, which is the cheddar, flaming cheddar. They got LeBron James on the front, which I don't like LeBron James, but that's the ones I usually get. These are my backup. Queso Ruffles. So yeah.
Let us know. What do you go for? You got Celsius or the Red Bull?
Sugar free or non-sugar free?
You get the healthy or not the healthy? Let us know in the comments. What's your go-to? He went to Family Dollar, supposedly. I went to
They didn't give me a bag at the store, man.
Let us know what you think.
Alright, salute.